Chapter 8. Ways to save money at home. There are a lot of ways to save money at home. Change some things. Save income on electrical energy. Put in the new type of fluorescent bulbs in lights you leave on for long periods. They provide 4 times as much light and last 10 times longer than incandescent bulbs. Likely savings, $10 to $50 a year. Lower the temperature on your water heater to between 110 and 120 degrees. It's not essential to have it any hotter and wastes energy. Likely savings, $20 to $40 a year. Discover if your utility company offers free energy audits where they audit your home for energy effectiveness and advocate inexpensive ways to cut energy costs, like insulating the water heater, weather stripping, and so forth. Just insulating your water heater may save you $25 a year. Likely savings, $50 a year. Set thermostats no greater than 68 degrees in winter and no lower than 78 degrees in summertime. Turn your heat down even more at night when you're not home, unless you have a heat pump, which operates more efficiently at one uniform setting. Each extra degree in wintertime may increase heating costs by 3%. In summertime, each degree may rise cooling costs by 6%. Likely savings, $325 to $500 a year. Cut down on the use of your dryer. Not only is it a huge energy drain, it may also suck heated air out of your home very quickly in wintertime. Hang clothes on a rack to dry and use the dryer for towels and other heavy items. Likely savings, $25 to $50 a year. Utilize your microwave rather than your oven if possible and save up to 50% in energy costs for cooking. Likely savings, $50 a year. Save income on water. Always do full loads of wash. A typical full load utilizes about 21 gallons of water. A little load uses 14 gallons. Several small loads utilize substantially more water than 1 or 2 big loads. Over the course of a year, this adds up. Likely savings, $25 to $125 a year. Run your dishwasher only when you have a full load. Let the dishes air dry rather than utilizing the heat cycle. An average dishwasher costs $60 to $100 annually to run. Likely savings, $35 to $55 a year. Mend running toilets or leaking faucets quickly. An endlessly running toilet may utilize more than 8,000 gallons of water a year. Likely savings, $25 to $125 a year. Put in flow restricting shower heads. A family of 4 may save 8,000 to 12,000 gallons of water a year. You not only save on the cost of water, but likewise the cost of heating it. Likely savings, $100 to $300 a year. Add fabric softener to your laundry at the suitable point in the cycle rather than adding it at the end and running a different rinse cycle, which may use up to 10 extra gallons of water. Figure out how much time it takes your washing machine to reach the rinse cycle and set a timer so you are able to add softener at the right time. Likely savings, $25 to $100 a year. Utilize warm or cold water for washing apparel and always rinse in cold water. Likely savings, $50 a year. Save money on other. Use basic phone service. Extra services like call waiting and call forwarding may nearly double your costs for the phone. Likely savings, $168 a year. If you are able to live without cable, you are able to save between $300 and $600 annually. If you can't live without it, acquire basic service only. You're able to rent a lot of movies for the extra $150 to $600 annually you pay for movie channels like HBO, Showtime, etc. Likely savings, $144 to $700 a year. Plant perennial flowers rather than annuals. You receive a one-time cost and enjoy the flowers for a long time with little additional effort or income. Annuals, on the other hand, call for an outlay of cash and effort yearly. Likely savings, $100 to $300 a year. Chapter 9. Finally, some fun budget stuff. On a day when fun is required but funds have been wiped out, you need to enjoy your life. Believe it or not, the finest things in life are free. The things here will show you how to have fun free of charge no matter where you are. It doesn't have to cost. Head out to the beach. Public beaches are free and amusing. You're able to also walk on the boardwalk. Have fun constructing sandcastles or sport fishing on the pier. Go window browsing. Go to a strip mall and check up on the fresh arrivals. Just remember that you don't have to confine your window browsing to clothes stores. Stop by the window exhibits at electronics and jewelry stores. Fresh technical gadgets are always appearing on the market. Ask about free company amenities. You might not know this, but a lot of times the company you work for has a list of places, like museums and aquariums, that are free of charge if you give your work ID at the admissions counter. View each season as a fresh way to have fun. In the summertime, you are able to shoot hoops at the basketball court, play tennis, or walk around the neighborhood with your acquaintances. In the autumn, you are able to pull out your camera and take pictures of the fall leaves. Fall is likewise a good time to go to a pumpkin patch. Wintertime is amusing because you are able to play in the snow or remain inside and watch the snow with a cup of hot chocolate or a cafe latte. Springtime is good for bicycling. Ask your friends for a night of board games, cards, and charades. The cover charge is a little dish or drink of choice. Your donation will be the free entertainment, so be ready to host. Stuck at home with the youngsters? Whether they're on vacation from school or visiting for the weekend, here's a couple of great suggestions on how to entertain them free of charge. Think about going to free community festivals, free movie events, and free parks. Think about a day at the beach, a picnic in the park, hiking in the woods, or a different outdoor activity. Swimming, outdoor games, and adventures are an affordable and effective way to spend the day with the kids. Have a rainy day list of thoughts ready likewise. Visit your local library and rent some kid-friendly films and play movie theater. Have the kids make up tickets, set up the front room like a movie theater, and pop some corn. You're able to also make up your own board game with novelties around the house. Produce drawing and coloring games or easy-to-do crafts. Capitalize on ticket upgrades. It may cost a little more at the beginning, but consider year-round passes for local attractions for a good way to spend the day. Your local zoo or aquarium might offer such a great deal, as well as fun fairs and more. Generally, kids have capital ideas. Just be ready to give them a free or affordable option. For instance, if they suggest going out for ice cream, think about buying ice cream and cones at the food market instead and heading to the park. If you want to go out for pizza, purchase grocery items to make a pizza and turn it into an activity alternatively. A good imagination and willingness to try fresh things will help you go a long way and help you stretch your dollar while entertaining youngsters at the same time. Wrapping up. There's been a lot of not so fun info provided here, but just because you're living on a budget, don't think you won't be able to have fun any longer. Sure, there will be some cutting you'll have to do, namely the frills, but you'll have to spend some time to find low-cost ways to have a good time. Remember to your early days or when you first were wed. Remember when income was tight. Remember what you did for entertainment to get some ideas. Surely there are things you are able to do now that you did back then and have the same kind of fun you had in those days. Fun is an important part of life, but so is paying attention to your finances, and hopefully this book has given you some valuable info on how to get your family finances in order to ensure a bright future.